Yo, what is up, guys? And we are back for another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle, and we are here today actually attempting some no item runs. I don't know, man, I thought it sounded fun. So I actually have not beat this stage yet. This is not what I would call a like super challenging stage or anything. This is Vegeta's family. Can we get 6 orbs? We cannot get 6 orbs. That's fine. We're gonna go ahead and get this lone orb over here. Maybe we'll get the additional. Who the hell knows, right? So, but we are here again in Super Battle Road, the new category stages, right? So what I want to do again is just kind of try something here. Should I get you a super attack? Maybe I should. This is kind of shitty with the orbs. The thing about Vegeta's family is it just sucks so bad that you have to get him that 18 key super. We could easily die. If we get supered in that, well, I don't want to say easily die, but we're going to take a lot of damage if we take a super attack in that 3rd slot. I really would have preferred a super in that 1st slot with Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. We all know Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta has that monstrous damage reduction. Oh, did that say 114,000? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on, hold the phone. Let's see here. Yeah, we're taking a lot. We're taking a lot of damage. Okay, but we have a lot of orbs here, so that's pretty good. We're gonna go ahead and get this right here. Let's try again. Let's kind of start over here. Like we got to get some orbs. We got to just start doing some damage here. And okay, this could be good. Let's get this for Majin Vegeta. That is good. We're gonna go ahead and split up the damage, and let's see if we can get that 18 key super with Vegeta. I think we're going to be able to. Yes, we are. And we're gonna go ahead and attack Grandpa Gohan. So I just want to attack with Majin Vegeta, the Tech 1. Ooh, that's good, 3.69. I just want to attack with him because we have type advantage, right, against the AGL enemy. He's not going to take much. Yeah, only 6k, that's good. Now, the thing about no item runs, so again, we're just going to try it. If I get past a stage and then let's just say we die, I'm going to go ahead and hop back in, like at the same spot I died. So I think that that's kind of the plan here, but I don't anticipate having too much trouble with Vegeta's family. So we're about to have, basically our rotations will be set at this point. We're going to have both of the Super Saiyan 4s as floating options. Very good. That's what you want to see right there. That was a very good turn. I think probably what I'll do is I will go ahead and put this guy, the Super Saiyan 3, on the next rotation. I think we'll be good to go, man. Let's just keep going for... Let's keep going for Grandpa Gohan. So, well, no. Actually, because both of these guys lower attack. The Dark Masked King and the Black Masked Saiyan, they both lower attacks. So let's go ahead and try and lower the AGL Kid Goku's attack. And can we maybe get some decent orbs here? I don't know. Let's see what happens. Nah, we didn't. That's fine. I mean, maybe we'll get the additional. Who knows? But I think that this is the best course of action here. So the Dark Masked King, yeah, he's got his guard. So once he gets hit once, he gets a big defensive buff, and he already has his guard active, so we're going to lower his attack, then obviously defense too, but lowering attack in Super Battle Road a lot more effective. Only 1.4 million. So he must need 3 additional crossover allies. That must be the deal, because we do have 3 crossover units on the team. Remember that this Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta is crossover. I believe he came from Dragon Ball Raging Blast, is I believe where he came from. We're going to most certainly use this, and I do want to put him right in the middle there because we'll have Saiyan Pride and we'll have Fierce Battle active. So I think we should probably target Grandpa Gohan. I think so. I think we'll target Grandpa Gohan. My Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta is full link level 10, so that's obviously going to help us a lot. You know, we're not really going to be able to activate some of his better, well, particularly one of his links in GT. GT is such a amazing link, right? Such an amazing link. All right, so what do we want to do here? What is everyone's defense? Yeah, we have to put Tech Majin Vegeta in that 1st slot, but he's not going to be able to super attack. That's really the bummer here. Yeah, it's, I guess, as they say, is what it is, right? And we're going to have really shitty, we got kind of some shitty orb changing there as well. Maybe we can get the additional. I mean, who the hell knows, right? Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay. I don't think the orbs are really going to play nice there. What if I do this? We'll do this. Let's do this, and I guess we'll just hope and pray. Yeah, I had... Oh, okay, so we're good to go. Perfect. We should be able to wrap it up here. If we can get any little bit of RNG, we should be able to wrap it up. Yeah, taking 36K. Luckily, we have a lot of type advantage in that first slot. That's kind of what I was going for. My Majin Vegeta, I got the additional normal. He does. My Tech Majin Vegeta, he's got full level 10 links, and he's got a ton of additional. He's got over 20 additional. So he's got quite a few skill orbs on him. I believe all 3 of his skill orbs are additional skill orbs. Yeah, and then there we go. We're able to wrap up that first stage. So, pretty easy going so far. Not too shabby at all. But having the Dark Mask King, man, and then you also have Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta on the opposing rotation, it just really makes for some good times. So let's go ahead and lower Gohan's attack, because this guy not nearly as stout defensively. As you can see, 45k is not what you'd call impressive, right? So let's go ahead and get, we're going to get this little bit of healing right here. Any little bit of healing for no item runs is generally helpful, unless of course you're trying to stall the Dokkan attack. And then let's just keep going for Kid Gohan. That should get us, yeah, that's way more than an 18 key. And this guy is rainbowed, not nearly link level 10 though. He's got some work to do there. So, yep, gets hit once, and now he's good to go. We shouldn't take too much damage here. Not too much anyway. Only 86,000 in category Super Battle Road. Very, very nice. So at this point, I definitely want to save the Dokkan attack. If I possibly can, I want to save it for the third and final fight. I think that there's going to be no chance we can get it in here. Yeah, this worked out very, very well. Okay, so we're getting pretty lucky so far. Ordinarily, just so you guys are aware, ordinarily when I'm doing no item runs, I'm usually just like doing something else. Yeah, there we go. Ordinarily, I'm just kind of doing something else and just kind of, you know, do-dillying. Ooh, this is good. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, baby. Okay, let's go for the stun on Goku. Let's go ahead and do that. We'll go for the stun. And then let's go for this big old damaging shot on Gohan with 9 key spheres. This is good. This is going to be some really, really good healing as well. But yeah, ordinarily when I'm doing no item runs, wow, we're going to get some really good healing on this turn. Yeah, man. Oh, this is good. Very, very good. I don't think we're going to be taking much damage here, and we're up around 77% health or something like that. We're looking mighty fine. But yeah, the no item run, most of the time, like except on this, like stages like this, yeah, we get the stun. That's good. Like I said, this stage is going to be relatively easy to get that no item run. So, but ordinarily, no item runs on really, really challenging stages, they need like the perfect set of RNG, right? Yeah, this is, oh man. This guy is so strong, dude. I absolutely adore this unit. I love this unit. I need to get the STR Majin Vegeta and the AGL Majin Vegeta up to snuff as well. Full level 10 links. Yeah, and then here we go. I mean, we're just sitting so pretty here. Okay. I do need to kind of, I feel like I need to kind of cool it on the same type orbs, but this is just sitting here right for me. It's just hard for me to kind of resist. Yeah, that's going to get us some really good healing. Let's just go for it. I mean, screw it, right? I would hate to like waste it. So that would not, I think we're probably going to be able to take down Gohan. It's hard to know for sure. I don't know. I'm going to do my best to stall it. This will also be an 18 key. Let's go for this, I guess. So, but yeah, man, having 2 just defensive juggernauts on either rotation is really, really good. I would just hate to waste the Dokkan attack on only 1 enemy when we have a whole nother stage to go. You know what I mean? So this guy looks a lot more impressive on like a full crossover team. Man, I'd really like some of those additionals, man. He does get additionals on his passive. I'm going to have to look into that a little bit more, because if we look at his passive, I'll check it out real quick. There's a big old crit. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. Ooh, and we have the active skill as well. Very nice. We're going to go ahead and slap him in the middle. And then hopefully we can get the stun here. And hopefully we can stall the Dokkan attack. Maybe we'll get a big Dokkan attack from like the STR Majin Vegeta or SS4 Vegeta or something like that. We get a crit. That's good. It looks like Goku does have a fair amount of health here. So, oh, not that. Now, listen, I would love, maybe I should do that. I think maybe I will. I think so. Yeah, I think I am going to go ahead and do this. We're at full health. I don't really need the healing. Okay, this is perfect. Perfect. And then hopefully we can get the stun. We're going to get the 18 key here. Actually, it's a full 24 key, so We will have, it looks like, about one more turn for the Dokkan attack. That's generally what you want to try to do. It's kind of tough when you're doing no item runs to find that balance, right? To find the balance of, well, I'm trying to stall the Dokkan attack until the third fight, but also I have to heal up any little bit I can. There's the additional. Very good. You always want to give this guy full additional. For sure, for sure, for sure. Because, he didn't do it on cue, but I would have loved to see that. He misses the first stun, but then he gets that additional, and then he gets the stun, right? Because he's got that high chance to stun. So now here, if I can, it looks like I will be getting the active skill next turn. So if I can, I'm going to avoid same type orbs at all costs, right? Oh no, we don't have SS4 Vegeta. That's fine. That's fine. We're not going to get the Dokkan attack here, so that is good. We're going to lower his attack. We are honestly, like, we are sitting so pretty right here. I can't even believe it. This has worked out really, really well. The only possible way that we would possibly die, I mean, it is possible, right? But the only possible way we die is if we get supered in that second slot against the Black Masked Saiyan. So that is the only possible way. We're going to lower his attack right here. Maybe a crit? Nah, no crit, but looks like Black Masked Saiyan is going to finish it off here. That's pretty good. We're going to enter the turn with a Dokkan attack. Hopefully we can get some really good orb changing and such. It is very possible. I can't tell you how many times no item runs just end up, you look really, really good. Like, we're entering this, you know, for all intents and purposes, we're entering this stage with full health, right? So, ooh, the SSR of Gohan and Goten is the enemy, huh? We do have 3 STR units on the field right now, so that's obviously very bad. But if we do this, so this is what's going to happen. We're going to do this, and we're going to get him 8 Key Spheres. That's going to be a sizable Dokkan attack, and hopefully we can get a big crit. And I'm really, really hoping that we don't get super attacked in that first slot. I mean, if we get super attacked by Gohan and Goten, that's not that big of a deal. Is there a spot where I can get you 3? There's really not, because I really would like Vegeta. I would really like Vegeta to get a super attack, but I think him having type advantage there on the end, I think he's going to be okay. I mean, famous last words, right? But I'd really like the stun on this AGL Goku if I can get it. It's kind of like picking your poison at a certain point. So, yeah, and he's not even going to be able to super at all, not even the 12 key. He could potentially get, you know, an additional or something, but I guess let's just go ahead and bring down an orb. What orb do we want to bring down? Let's do this. We'll do this. All right, and let's pray. Let us pray. Okay, no super there. That's okay. He does greatly raise attack and defense on super attack, this Majin Vegeta. So he is definitely a good candidate for the job. He's definitely a good candidate to give additionals to. Not necessarily prioritizing additionals, but if you wanted to give him a little bit of extra additional, I think he would benefit from getting additionals because of that great raise, specifically of defense, right? So getting that in something like Super Battle Road is oh so helpful. Ooh, a big time crit. Oh, that's exactly what I did not want to happen. All right, let's see what happens. Oh, only 500k. All right, well, the no item run foiled. As I said, that is a lot of times what happens during the no item run. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hop back in and hopefully we can get some really, really good RNG just like last time, and I will come on back to that same spot. Okay, so here we are yet again. I don't know how many times, I mean, I will obviously get this eventually, right? I don't know how many times I'm going to keep it on camera. I'm really hoping to just like get the dub right here. Ideally what happens, this is ideally what's going to happen, right? So ideally we're going to get a crit with this guy. I am going to go ahead, the thing is like, this guy's going to get the Dokkan attack, and it kind of sucks, right? Because he's not going to do a ton of damage. He's going to be like sub 1 million or maybe right at 1 million, right? So, but I think that going potentially for the stun, I've got a coin flip's chance of getting the stun. I honestly feel like that's worth it. So, we're not going to get a ton of healing here. We are still going to get 9 orbs with Majin Vegeta, which is obviously really, really good. Again, I'm sincerely hoping for that big stun. That would be great. Honestly, I should probably do this. That would probably be the smart thing to do to ensure that SS4 Vegeta. What is his defense? I mean, 45,000. He's going to be getting, well, he's going to be getting 30% per orb because we're up against Goku's family, right? So that is pretty good. Oh boy, it's just like it's like I could easily win doing either, or I could easily lose doing either. It just doesn't really matter. Okay, so this would be 6 orbs. I am curious. I feel like this is probably the move right here. I really do. And then that way, STR, SS4, Vegeta can just get a shitload of orbs. And actually, I'll have a few to spare. Maybe I should just do this and go for all that healing. I think I will. And I am really, really banking on either... Okay, this is good. Now, I'd really like it if the AGL Goku would super attack too, because if he supers us, perfect, dude. Okay, so we're good to go. That turned out to be a very, very good decision to lead off with him, and hopefully we can get a big stun here. Now, again, we're not going to be getting a ton of healing right here. Just keep that in mind. So if we look at his attack stat, I mean, we're at 920,000. Now, that is okay. Ideally, you'd like your units to be a little higher than that in terms of the attack stat. Keep in mind, he's quite an old unit, right? Even his EZA is several years old now. So hopefully we get the stun here. Hopefully it was all worth it. Maybe we can get a crit. Oh, no stun. Man, oh man. So that proves to be kind of a poor decision because we didn't end up doing a whole lot of damage there. Yeah, we still... Man, that sucks. That really sucks. We took 91k on a normal. Now, luckily, we've got a pretty strong defensive rotation next turn with the Dark Masked King on there, right? So we have almost taken down Gohan and Goten. That's pretty good, man. That's pretty good. We're going to be able to lower their attack as well. Okay, whose attack do we want to lower? Now, that is an interesting question here. I think we should go for the... I'm trying not to overthink it here, but I feel like we should just go for the... Let's go for the attack lowering on Goku. We're going to do this. Man, because I'd really just like to take down Gohan and Goten. That would make me feel a lot better. Let's just go for broke on Gohan and Goten. Let's just go for it, right? Let's go for it. Hopefully neither of them super attack. That would be the most ideal of situations. And then hopefully they're done at that point. And if they're not, then I'd hate to foil all that type advantage there, but I have to make sure that Gohan and Goten are absolutely finished off here. Now, unless they super turn 1, slot 1, yeah, we're fine. We're good to go. Guard, plus that extra 100% defense that the Dark Masked King gets. This guy is honestly really, really good. This rotation is very, very good. When you're looking for units for the no-item run, you really, really, really want units that are going to be lowering attack, sealing, stunning, that type of thing. Oh, 82,000. Oh, boy. That's... That's pretty problematic, honestly. So hopefully we can take down Gohan and Goten here. Oh, so close. We're going to go for the big stun on HEL Goku. If we can get the stun on Goku, man, we're good to go. But if we continually miss the stun, there's just not much I can do, man. I mean, it's just like at a certain point, you kind of got to work with what they give you. So we won't die even on 2 super attacks out front. I am going to go for the stun. Let's go ahead and get this. That will, well, maybe we should get you this. That would at least get you a few more orbs. Let's do this. We'll have type advantage, and then Vegeta will, I think, be able to at least super attack. That's pretty solid. I mean, at least he'll get his 12 key. Do a little bit extra damage, but we are cutting it pretty close here. I mean, this won't hurt. We have guard and 80% damage reduction. Yes, 6k. I mean, thank you. I'd really, really appreciate the stun there, Vegeta. Please. My boy. My boy. My boy! There we go. Oh, man. It still is not over yet. We still have quite a bit of work to do. I could really use some additionals. I could really use some crits because this guy has a lot of HP. So it's not as though we're just going to, like, dick slap him next turn and he's going to die. You know what I mean? He's got a lot of health left. Now, the good thing is, we do have this active skill. That's obviously a good thing, right? So let's go ahead and just pop this active skill. And then the next turn after this, we'll be able to manipulate the rotation a little bit more. I'm not too concerned about keeping my rotations at this point. I'm just trying to mitigate as much damage as humanly possible. I could have really used a crit there. This is an issue, obviously, having so many STR units on the field. Okay, now I should probably get as much HP as I possibly can. Let's go ahead and do this. We'll get these for you. Drop down those STR key spheres. I'm going to save those STR key spheres. I think that that's probably the move here. And then that way we can, you know, ensure we get the stun and stuff like that, or at least go for the stun with SS3 Vegeta, or use those orbs for whatever we need to do, right? So we lowered his attack twice. That's pretty good, and we got a crit there. I mean, at this point, it's just going to come down to luck. A little bit of RNG is what we need for the no item run to complete the no item run. So this is what I'm talking about. So we can manipulate the rotation just a little tiny bit here. This is pretty good. Okay, now I think I like this, and I think everyone's going to be able to super attack, and I think we'll be happy. And if we can get the stun here, man, I think that we can waltz into a victory. Let's do... We could do this. Yeah, well, let's do this. That's good. Yeah. Whew, that's pretty good, man. He's got all but one link active. That's pretty good. He's going to be hitting monstrously hard here. So I don't anticipate us taking much damage in either of the first two slots. Obviously, a very, very good situation we're in right now. We're looking really good. Down to only one opponent, and we don't get the stun. Ah, man. You know, it is what it is, as they say, right? Luckily, ooh, 3.71. Hello. Luckily, we have another unit next turn on the next rotation that has a that's very stout defensively. So that is obviously a good thing, too. That Dark Mask King, man, I'm telling you, he is... I mean... If you get him next to another Dragon Ball Heroes unit, he's like one of the best defensive units that there is. Yeah, okay, here we go. We're going to get the big active skill here. I think we're going to be able to polish this off, man. This has been just a horrifying, just scary run. Not all of them are really clean. Not all of these no-item runs will be clean. So when you guys are going for your no-item runs, so just a few things to keep in mind. Sealers, stunners. Okay, we get the kill, I think, right? Yeah, we do. Perfect. So no item run complete, right? This is the first, actually, victory on this stage as well. And a full rainbow team. I don't rock those too often. Very nice. So, but you want units that stun, seal, definitely. You want at least one or two units that tank. And hopefully you can kind of get combo platters there, right? Never mind that time. I've kind of been doing other things, right? But a lot of times you want to do like combo meals. Like you want to do, so for instance, this Vegeta, he stuns and he's a monster tank, right? So when you're going for these no item runs, those are, you know, pretty good things to keep in mind. Again, attack lowering, you do want one or two damage dealers because eventually they will kill you before you kill them, no matter how defensive your team is. So, but guys, no item run in the books, and I guess in the meantime it was more or less a little tutorial of how to get the no item run done. Slap a like if you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you enjoy these no item runs. I'd be happy to do them. So far, I think this is number 5 of these new 10 stages. I've gotten done no items. Honestly, not to take away from like Ningen or anyone like that, but like these stages are not too bad in terms of the no item runs. There's a lot of really powerful units, and it does kind of, not to go on too much of a tangent, we'll wrap it up here, but it just kind of goes to show you that, like, now that the link leveling system has been introduced, it powers up your units so much that it's really going to behoove the developers, you know, Bandai and Akatsuki, specifically Akatsuki, right? It's really going to, I feel like it should incentivize them to maybe make the games just a little tiny bit closer. What I think you should do is, I think they're moving in this direction, is you have 3 or 4 global/JP celebrations every year, and then get global about 3 months behind. And I think that that's kind of a situation where everyone's wins, everyone's happy. You know, JP still gets all the hype, global can still keep their tickets and all of those things. And I feel like that's a pretty good compromise instead of being 6 months behind. 6 months in a gacha unit is kind of a long time. Think of how long, or how quickly some of these units become just phased out. Like a classic example would be like AGL Zamasu or something. Like he hasn't really, you know, Tech Boo, right? Like only having damage reduction, man, that's an issue in today's day and age. Only having it, unless it's 80%, right? But guys, I better not rant too much longer. Catch you in the next one. Later.